Hello everyone, my name is Darksaplep and welcome to the guide for Refinery. It is the third chapter of book 2 and probably one of the harder levels since it is packed with AI in here. So as always I will be starting out with the keys and then going on to the other items that are spawning and required to finish the level. And I will also be just explaining one trick for this level. So without further ado, let's just get straight into it. The first key I'm going to show is the green key. It has 3 spawns, with the first one being right here in the parking lot, on the left on this bench. The second key also spawns at the outside, since you don't need it to get inside of the house. It will spawn to the right of the green door in the second area, on this bench over here. And the third green key also spawns near there. This time it will be to the left, on the other side of the door, the green door, on this bench. The next key I'm going to show is the red key. The red key has 4 spawns, the first one being in this pipe room on the shelf. The second spawn that it has is near that room. It is in the cafe. It's taking me a bit of time, should have probably cut it down a bit, but oh well. It is right here in the cafe on the right side. Make sure not to walk into that AI, it will be right there on one of the stools. The third spawn it has is on the staircase on the left side. It will be right there on the bench. And the fourth spawn is also under the staircase, but this time on the right side on the bench. And that's it for the red key spawns. The next one that I'm going to show is the blue key. This one requires the red key to get into the red room and the grenade to get to the back of that room. It will be on the right shelf. The second spawn the blue key has is in the laundry room. It is upstairs and it will be on the shelf. I don't remember if I have said it, but the blue key has 4 spawns. The third spawn it has is in this big room to the right as soon as you get over the bridge on the shelf. With this big room I mean the room where you also use the carrot. The fourth spawn is in the right bedroom, and Piggy is giving me a bit of an issue right here, but it will be next to the door on the left side on this bench. The next key that I'm going to show is the yellow key. It only has a single spawn and you will need a screwdriver for it to enter the kitchen, and it will be right there on the shelf. The next key that I'm going to show is the orange key, the first one being in the pipe room on this bench. The orange key has 4 spawns in total. The second spawn that it has is in the laundry room on the right shelf. The third spawn is also in the room where you use the carrot. It will be on the right side on the shelf. The fourth and the last spawn it has is in the left bedroom. As soon as you enter the door, it will be on the right on the shelf. The next key I'm going to show is the purple key. The purple key also has 4 spawns, like almost every single key in this map. It will be in the right bedroom on this bench. The second spawn it has is, well, I should say the second and third spawn it has, since they're basically right next to each other. They can be found at this staircase. One of them is on the right side on this bench. And the other spawn it has, the third spawn, is also right there, but this time on the left side on this bench. The fourth and last spawn the purple key has is in the barrel room. The barrel room is by far the worst room to go into, since no matter what you do, this AI will always chase you unless you make it go away. And you can do that with some different items, but the purple key is right in there on that bench. And the last key I'm going to show is the white key, which can be found in the purple safe. It will always spawn there. And I'm going on to the red keycards now. The first one being next to the lumberjack right here on the shelf. The green keycard has 3 spawns in total. The second one is in the cafe, right next to the AI on that stool. The third and last keycard that you need, the third and last spawn for the green keycard, is also in that barrel room. And this keycard is also needed to move that AI from the door, including a battery. So normally you don't really want to have it spawn in there. The next thing I'm going to show is the scissor. It has 4 spawns, the first one being in the back right on this bench. The second spawn it has is in the back left on the bench. The third spawn is in the back, not back, in the front right on this bench. And the fourth and last spawn it has is in the front left on the bench. The next spawn that I'm going to show is for the grenades. The grenade has 4 spawns, the first one being outside the green room on this bench. The second spawn it has is to the right of the red door. It will be right here on this shelf. The third spawn it has is in the laundry room. It will be on the left shelf. The fourth and last spawn it has is in the big room where you use the carrot. It will be on the left side on the shelf. And now we're going on to the screwdriver. It only has a single spawn, which is in the red room. You will also need to use the grenade there, and it will be on the left shelf. The next spawn that I'm showing is the carrot. It will always spawn in this one location, which is in the blue room in the yellow safe. And the last item I'm going to show is the battery. The battery has 4 spawns, the first one being here in the parking lot on this bench. The second spawn is in the kitchen, so you will need a screwdriver for that. It will be to the right on that shelf. The third spawn it has is upstairs to the left of the blue door on the shelf. And the fourth and last spawn it has is in the blue door to the left of the yellow safe on the bench. So hopefully this guide was useful to you, and I'm also going to tell you a trick before I'm ending the video right here. And most of the AI will chase you if you get, well, the AI will only chase you if you get in front of them, and they will stop after a couple seconds. But there's only one AI that will only chase you once, which is the AI guarding the exit door. So you won't have to worry about it anymore after you let it chase you. And it's best to just go in a circle around that room like I did for the last purple and last green keycard that I showed. Since you will just be able to even jump on him or touch him and nothing will happen to you. So that is it for now. Have a nice day. Enjoy playing Piggy. Bye.